If India awakens, the world awakens. If India sleeps, the world sleeps. This line was not spoken by a modern politician. It was spoken more than a century ago by a monk who owned nothing but carried the soul of a civilization. This is not a story of the past. This is not a motivational speech. This is the idea of India, as seen by Swami Vivekananda. An India that was meant to lead humanity, not follow it. Welcome to Vivekananda's India. Swami Vivekananda was born at a time when India was politically defeated, economically broken, and mentally enslaved. The British ruled India. But worse than that, Indians had lost faith in themselves. Vivekananda was a disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa. But his mission was not limited to temples or monks. In 1893, he stood in Chicago, in front of the Western world. And when he said, "Sisters and brothers of America," the audience stood up and applauded for 2 full minutes. That day, India spoke to the world again, not as a colony, but as a civilization. Vivekananda did not believe India was weak because of poverty alone. He said India was weak because Indians believed they were weak. He identified 4 major diseases. First, loss of self-confidence. Indians were taught that everything Indian was inferior. Second, blind imitation of the West. Copying clothes, language, ideas, without understanding our own strengths. Third, neglect of the masses. Religion existed, but compassion didn't. Fourth, weak bodies and fearful minds. That is why he shocked society by saying, "You will be nearer to heaven through football than through the study of the Gita." Because for Vivekananda, strength was spiritual. The 5 pillars of Vivekananda's India. Pillar 1, spiritual but scientific. Vivekananda's India was deeply spiritual, but never blind. He believed in Vedanta, not as superstition, but as the highest philosophy of freedom. For him, religion was not ritual. Religion was realization. Not believing, but experiencing truth. India, he said, must offer spiritual solutions to a restless world. Pillar 2, strong youth. Vivekananda's India was built on youth. Not fragile youth, not confused youth, but lion-hearted youth. He wanted young Indians with muscles of iron, nerves of steel, and minds that could not be broken. He didn't want followers. He wanted leaders. Pillar 3, service to the poor. For Vivekananda, the poor were not a burden. They were divine. He called them Daridra Narayana, God in human form. He said, "So long as millions live in hunger and ignorance, I hold every man a traitor, who, having been educated at their expense, pays not the least heed to them." His India was not charity-based. It was service-based. Pillar 4, national pride without hatred. Vivekananda loved India fiercely, but he never hated the world. He said, "Learn science from the West. Learn discipline from the West. But never lose your soul." India's strength, he believed, lay in its civilization, its tolerance, its knowledge systems. Pillar 5, universal brotherhood. Vivekananda's India was not narrow. It believed in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. He said all religions are true, because truth cannot be monopolized. India's role was not to conquer nations, but to heal humanity. Now pause and reflect. Are we confident, or constantly seeking validation? Are our youth strong, or addicted to screens? Are we thinkers, or only consumers? Vivekananda wanted builders of civilization. Today, we celebrate influencers. He wanted fearless minds. Today, we cancel opinions. The danger is not failure. The danger is forgetting who we are. Vivekananda never asked whether India would become rich. He asked whether India would awaken. Because once India awakens, the world changes. His India was not Hindu versus Muslim, not East versus West. It was strength versus weakness, awakening versus sleep. The question is not, what would Vivekananda do today? The real question is, what are we doing for Vivekananda's India? Arise, awake, and stop not till the dream of India is realized.